just the latest figures on childcare. So fees up, and I understand this is fees and not just out of pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
5.6%, 2019 to 2020. Then again, as we spoke about last time, I mean, the subsidy's not keeping pace with those fee increases, is it?
Well, the fees are up about 3.8%, but what matters to parents, though, is their out-of-pocket expenses. Because you have the fees minus the subsidies, and that gives you your out-of-pocket expenses. Now, they have gone up slightly, but let's bear in mind that almost a quarter of people are still paying $2 per hour or less for their childcare, and almost three-quarters are paying $5 per hour or less for their childcare because of the significant subsidies which are put in place. And those out-of-pocket expenses nationally are still down from the 2018
Down from there, but
figures.
Closely approaching it. Look, I know we just spoke about a lot of figures last time, so I won't try to re-prosecute that. But are you looking into whether centres have looked at this subsidy increase and pushing up prices as a result of that, trying to cash in on that?
Well, a lot of the centres are independent enterprises. They may be for profit. They operate according to... they have to operate within the guidelines which we set them, but there's typically competition as well, which puts downward pressure on prices too. But I would certainly be concerned if there was any price gouging over.
Are you looking into it?
We're always keeping a very close eye on this.
But that's not a particular...
If there is any price gouging, then it becomes a competition issue.
What do you think the reason is? Is it that people are getting paid more? Centre costs
I don't think you've made the case here that there is that problem, because, as I point out, the out-of-pocket expenses are actually still nationally down 1.8%.
But only after a huge injection of cash,
and then compared to 2018.
Right, but initially they were down in the order of 11, so that's closed 9%. So that's the case, that out-of-pocket is going up more.
They are still down compared to 2018.
But the gap's closing, isn't it?
For many people, it is still an opportunity for them to be able to send their kids to childcare, particularly so that the mother can work. Often the father can work as well. When you look at those figures, actually, Tom, we've got almost back to record levels of workforce participation amongst women. And we've got 300,000 more kids in childcare now compared to when we first started. So that is saying that something is working there, that women are finding the opportunity to find a spot in childcare and get back into the workforce where they're choosing to do so.